Let's see. That going. Got that going. Got that going. I think I got everything going. All right, welcome back to the medium, and I think this just might be the finale. Or at least, uh, it just seems that way to me anyway. Well, heck if I know. Could have another good couple videos, as far as I know. But it sure does seem like it's coming to a head. So let's get this started and see if, who knows, maybe we can finish this tonight. Especially if I hit the right button. Okay, if I remember last we left it, we are now going to the lake. A lot of revelations, a lot of things brought to light. So Lillian, Marianne's sisters, with that thing that happened with Richard, apparently caused the maw to be born from Lillian, if I understood right. Thomas was trying to separate them in order to save Lillian, with a special room, a bunch of salt, a room that he used for himself. Well, it's all in the last video. I'm not going to reiterate everything. Let's get this going. And why does she look so cold? Okay. Actually, let me get this mic out of my frickin' nostril first. There we go. That's a little better. I keep wanting to change the camera view still. It hasn't stopped. I keep moving my right stick on the controller in an effort to, like, change the view, the camera view.
This is it. The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different.
Maybe because you're there? This is gonna be really odd if this video is like only like 10 minutes and that I could have finished it last video. I keep wanting to check for other paths. Can I run? No, I can't run. Oh, no. Oh, even the camera is like moving me forward. I see something off color, so. Oh, no. Okay. Like a dilly dally. I mean, for the graphics settings that I have it set at, this looks freaking gorgeous to me.
I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
I don't even know if there's anything I can... Should I bother trying to look for anything? With my luck, there's something that I'm just gonna miss simply because I decided to stop looking. Which makes me want to keep looking. Oh, okay, that didn't take long. Lillian?
You finally made it. Lillian, I've been waiting for you, little sister.
Oh,
Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while.
Lillian.
That day.
she looks really creepy.
That day when the fire broke out at our house. I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster?
Was that a...
But why?
To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free. Free to devour, to destroy, to kill.
Who?
A massacre.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live. And because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
I just realized they have two halves of a butterfly
And what about you?
pendant.
Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. The monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? All I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No.
What?
It's not the past you see. The dream. It's what I want to happen.
Oh.
What?
It all ends in me.
But... No! No!
You can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... You're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Lillian, I can't. Please, don't
I'm
make me do
sorry.
this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Oh.
Marianne? What's going on?
Oh, hell no.
Now too small. gone.
Oh, what the hell?
Yet, but it's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is he doing? It changes nothing. Nothing!
It's like you said. I'm your only chance.
Oh.
Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. Ah! No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
I don't know if I can control anything. So far, I can't.
All has to be. It has to be. It has to be you.
It'll never stop.
Only you can end this.
You can't only save and live, butterfly.
Oh. Oh. Okay, what happened?
It all starts with a dead girl.
Oh, yeah, you made the burp. I don't know what happened, Caboose. Can't always save everyone. Oh, wow. Okay, so this was an 11-minute video. Oh, but... What happened? I still don't know what happened. Well, I was wondering about this, whether it was going to be like a short video or not, because I wasn't sure how close to the end I was. And was there other endings I could possibly have gotten? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Well, someone's dead, but who? You can't save I mean, you can't save everyone. Makes it sound like she shot Lillian. But then she was so determined to shoot herself. So the mom wouldn't have anything. Oh, wow. I don't know how I feel about this one. I kind of want to let the credits run. I don't know. Is there anything after the credits? Good job, Kelly Burke, and also Graham Vick, Angela Wall, Troy Baker. Troy Baker's freaking horrifying as the Maw. Good God. Yeah, it's a little bit strange. I'm gonna let this run because I'm curious to see if there's anything after. Because I don't know how I feel about that ending. All in all, though, I thought it was a great game. The visuals, even though I have them on medium, look, I thought, pretty damn good. I haven't played this outside of streaming, so I don't know how much better they might look if I pumped everything up or if I'd still run into problems. I could only think that it would look better, and I'd assume that I could run it much better without streaming. Puzzle-wise, the puzzles seem kind of easy. It did seem like I don't want to say there was a lot of hand-holding, but there wasn't too many portions where... Now I'm going to compare this to other games, or like Silent Hill. I guess when going through the game, you know, it's pretty. It felt like it was more on rails than other games like RE7, some of the Silent Hill games, because I wasn't so much pushed, but I was always led to the next area and never could really go back after certain points. And in that, I don't know, the puzzle, it just seemed like it was easy, much easier. The puzzles weren't that hard. I mean, there were a couple times where I got a little lost, but that was because the first time I got really stuck, I simply forgot a power that she had. So that kept me from progressing for a little bit. And the other one was a date puzzle that, if I was just a little more observant, I would have caught a lot earlier. So the puzzles themselves are pretty easy. The action parts actually weren't that hard. The most difficult parts about the action was the sheer surprise of the action bits. Like the few times where I died, it was because I was just completely unprepared and not expecting action at that moment, I guess. So I died. I remember once I died because of a really quick switch to action, and the camera had changed perspective, which got really confusing in that second, and I just died. But once you've died, like maybe once, it's kind of easy to pass through that again because you know what to expect. So this is a really story-driven game compared to, again, like RE7. Where, I mean, there was story in RE7, but they put a lot more emphasis on the action and stuff in it, where there wasn't as much here. Now, granted, I still think it was great. The atmosphere was great. I can see why people were saying this was very Silent Hill-ish, but if I understood correctly, the original Silent Hill team worked on it, so that would explain it. Okay. Let's end the credits, see what happens. Anything? Anything? Oh, yep, we got something. Oh, good. I'm glad I waited for the end of the credits. Yeah, no, all in all, I liked the game. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I played it. I hope to see more. Ooh. Oh, is that the watch? Oh, what's going on? Wait, that's outside the resort. Because I thought that's what that's how she saw the resort. And that was a man. Is that Thomas? Spirit Thomas? Okay, The Medium is our biggest and most ambitious game that we've made so far. It's a close and personal project that was years in the making. We poured our souls into it, and we've made a lot of great memories during the development. However, as great as it is to make games, we do what we love with one person in mind, and that's you. Thank you. Your thoughts mean a lot to us, and they make us better developers. This is why we would love to hear your impression of The Medium. Well, I'm kind of reviewing it now. But I guess I'll review it later. But no, everything I said stands. I think it looked great. The atmosphere I thought was fantastic. The design I thought was really good. Although Lillian looked really, really odd to me, but I don't know. That was to me. I would have liked to see a little more action. Now, I'm not saying they had to put a gun or anything like that into her hands. I think that was fine, the way they had things set up. But I would have loved to have seen more. And of the action parts, there didn't look like there were too many ways. I mean, in order to get through an action part, there was pretty much one way to get through it. You snuck, and from what I remember, you snuck kind of specifically, or you just ran and basically held his stick in a couple directions and kept running. I think there was one quick time event where I had to hit a button really quick, um, but that was pretty much it. I would have loved to see more action, more instances like that, and also of the action, I would have liked to see. I would have loved to see a little bit more variety in, I guess, how to get through those. Like maybe sneaking was one option. She could have fought it in some way. Might have been another option, or different. Well, like I was just saying, different options in order to get through certain parts would have been neat. Um, the story a little confusing. I mean, it followed me from the very first. Yeah, I got so many things wrong. um, so many things badly wrong. I'm glad they pieced it together at the they everything got pieced together in the end. Although that ending alone left me with more questions. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it left a lot of people with other questions with more questions. But I think that's more of a. I'd like to hope that's a teaser for more, and then they have a medium 2 coming out eventually. Um, I'm not gonna say it's like the greatest game in the world, but you know what? For what it is, and I try not to put too much expectations on it. My biggest comparison again was with Silent Hill. Um, I thought it was great. It was a fun ride. Um, s- just spooky enough. Maybe it could maybe a little bit more spookier. Uh, but I definitely would give this a thumbs up. I'd give it a recommendation. Just on the story alone. Um, Now again, this is my first playthrough. Uh, I'm gonna dig into it a little bit more. Off stream, just to see if there's anything that I might have missed, or if there were. Now, if I understand correctly, I don't think there are, but if there were any other ending options or things I could have done differently, it sure didn't seem like it to me when I played through. Um, but maybe it's just because I didn't see them. Um, but I'll put a review up on Steam and hope you know for their eyes to see. If not that I expect them to see this video, but yeah, no, I definitely give this a thumbs up. Um, Definitely a pickup for if it goes on sale. Uh, wasn't particularly a long game either. Um, Again, and with any good game though, I always love to see more. So, um, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember what I paid for it. I don't think I got this on sale. But I'd say it's a definite buy, but I would say to wait for it to go on sale. Um and that's pretty much about it. No, I'm happy I played it. I think it was great. I wish the optimization was better. I know a lot of people have had complaints about that, but optimization aside, if given the choice, knowing what I knew now, I'd get it again and play it again. And that's pretty much about it. Wow, this wasn't a very long video at all. Um, More of me blabbing than game. I probably could have finished this last video, had I known how close I was to the end of it. I kind of expected there to be a little bit more, but them's the breaks. I don't know, Caboose. You have any thoughts? I don't know how much of the videos you've watched. And for those on YouTube that see this, yeah, no, I've got a buddy of mine on chat that's been watching me play. Although you can't see the chat. Unless he does not have any thoughts. He thought it looked great himself. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. I want to play this again off stream. and see what happens when I ramp the graphics up. Caboose liked it, but probably too spoopy for him to play. You got to give it a shot. I thought it was great. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of this one. As for what's coming up, I've got a few games that I'm tossing around my head. I picked up The Evil Within, The Evil Within 2. I've been wanting to play those for a while. I got a couple other games. I just picked up Hell Architect. Played a little bit of that just to try it out. That's fun as hell. So still tossing in my head. The very good chance it'll probably be The Evil Within. But I'm we'll see. Probably in the next day or two. But for those that made it from the very first video to this last one, thanks for joining me on the medium. And I'll catch you again next game. Be sure. I hate the sound of this spiel. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me live, or this will end up on YouTube, and subscribe to me there if you want to see my other videos. I will catch you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Oh, still hitting wrong buttons. That's a thing I do. Apparently, I can't escape that. It happens. All right. Bye-bye.